From Studio 113 in River Falls, it's Focus on You. Tonight on the show, we will have Student Support Services Leader Linda Jordan. After that, the Applicable Fee Appropriation Board Chair Bobbi O'Brien. For our musical guest, we will have the classically trained Carlee Wehrman. I'm Colin Cutby, and now your host, Daniel Ford.
Why do we even do an opening monologue? Can't we just have me eating a sandwich?
Oh, quit your whining. We all want a sandwich. But do we get it? No sandwiches for you. No, nothing. Just bread and maybe a little butter if you keep a smile on your face. But not the good kind of butter, the kind that sat out all day and probably had a fly in it. The kind of butter that makes you wish you had udders and could milk yourself.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I tell you what, I talked to the producer and they said that maybe, just maybe, they will give you a sandwich if you give the best monologue and interview segments ever tonight.
Wait, when did you talk to the producer? What producer?
Hold on a second, I just got a text.
Fine. I'll have my own monologue with blackjack and the hookers. You know what? Forget the monologue.
And a Snapchat. I just got a Snapchat. Just hold on a second.
All right, Daniel. You can make the funny. Just, I'll sing. Yeah, I'll sing about sandwiches. Yeah, got my trusty ukulele. Make my own funnies. Oh, baby. Sandwiches. Sandwiches. How I love to bite into my sandwiches. Well, what do you expect me to do, Colin? You know how I get when I get on the spot.
It was brilliant. So brilliant.
You know, this reminds me of a story.
Oh, hey, look, a news story.
Everyone hit the deck.
Actually, I lied. I just wanted to spare everyone of one of your boring stories.
Why do you say these hurtful things, Colin?
I want to do announcing.
Well, you could have just said that.
I want to do announcing now.
All right. Jinkies.
This episode of Focus on You will feature Student Support Services Leader Linda Jordan. After that, the Applicable Fee Appropriations Board, otherwise known as AFAB, Chair Bobbi O'Brien. For our musical guest, we have Viola player Carlee Wehrman.
Now that you got that out of your system, can we go back to the friend zone?
If that means what I think it means, then yes. Yes, we can.
Awesome, possum. Video roller guy, do your thing.
It's your favorite part of the show, where I get to ask the question, where on campus is Trevor Bloom?
Where on campus is Trevor Bloom? Where on campus is Trevor Bloom? Can you guess where I am? Stay tuned to find out if you guessed right.
Harango is the most comprehensive martial and healing art in the world and is over 200 years old. We learn kicking, punching, ground fighting, weapons, and meditation. We meet just a few blocks off campus in the Meyer Middle School Wrestling Room on Monday and Wednesday nights, 6 to 7 p.m.
Can you feel it? Can you feel the electricity in the air? The hot, sweet anticipation of an impending Focus on You interview segment with me, Daniel Ford, and our fantastic guests. Yeah, it feels good. Feels real good. So now welcome, Linda Jordan.
Hello.
Welcome
Nice.
to the show, Linda.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to be here.
Well, you look fantastic, and it is great to have you here.
Thanks.
So, Linda, tell us a little bit about what you do here on campus.
I'm an advisor for a program called Student Support Services, as you introduced me. Our program is actually nationwide, funded by the government, and it is just to provide extra assistance to people where they're the first person in their family to go to college. Neither parent has a college degree, and so we do a lot of different programming to help them be successful and get that degree.
That's fantastic. Now, where are you guys located on campus if students would like to come?
And check us out.
Yes.
Yeah, please, I would love it if they'd come and check us out. Actually, we just happen to have, we have scholars in our program graduating in December. So we will have about 15 openings. So we actually are looking for more scholars. We've got a waiting list right now. But we're located in the lower level of Davie Library, room 105. We're in the Academic Success Center.
All right.
So we always joke that if there's ever a tornado, we'll never know about it because we're safe.
Well, that's a good thing to know.
Yeah.
'Cause we will need you if a tornado does come by.
Oh, we'll be there.
That is great to know. So a student would just come on down and introduce themselves, and what would they do? Would they just come say, like, hey, I want to learn more about this. How do I get involved?
We have an application that they need to fill out,
All
ask
right.
some criteria, some information. If they qualify for the program, then we would send them a letter saying, hey, come on in. We have three, what we call ourselves SSS coaches.
All right.
And so they would be assigned to one of us, and we would work with that student the whole time they're here
That's
until they
brilliant.
graduate. Yep,
And
so we
how-
get to know each other.
How do students know if they are eligible for the program?
There's criteria on the application that they need to meet. Again, one of the basic criteria is that they're the first person in their family to get a college degree.
Right. And so tell me about how you actually got involved with the SSS brigade, as I would call it.
The brigade, yeah. The family, as we call it.
I see.
I had been in agricultural sales for about 12 years, on the road a lot, and I was tired of doing that. My daughter was graduated from Hudson High School. Our house was always filled with students, so when she graduated and went off to school, it was like, what do I do now? So I came down to the university, and they needed a SSS advisor with my degree and that. It was a good fit, and I know students and I know young people, and they hired me on.
That's fantastic. And are you enjoying your work?
I love what I do. I will always say all of the experiences, all the jobs that I've had up to this point, including sales and marketing, really culminated in me being able to do what I do today.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So have all these things brought about this personality I'm seeing? Because it feels so, warm when I'm around you, and it just feels nice. So,
You are
know.
too funny.
well, it's true. This has built up that personality.
I
who you
think it's
are.
just part of why I was also good with sales. You have to be able to just go with the flow.
I see. So you can just convince anyone of anything, because
Well,
why
I'm
would somebody else
pretty good at talking people into what I think would be good for
Oh.
them. It's a two-way street, though. It's a
And you
two-way
wouldn't
street.
lead anyone astray, would you?
Not unless it was to their benefit.
It's always good. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. What other activities do you get involved with aside from the SSS services?
Well, we live on a farm in Hudson, so we have beef cattle, and So we're into a lot of agricultural things. Thus, it was unique for me to be in agricultural sales because not that many women know enough about that background to also sell different products like that. So I knew nothing about farming until I met my husband 20 years ago. I did not know a beef cow from a dairy cow. I did not know hay from straw. So I've done it all.
You learn a lot in those times.
You learn a lot in 20 years.
Do you ever name your beef cows? Or is that one of those rules?
Well,
that-
no, my husband does. He has his favorites, so
Oh, I
anyway.
see. So
But
it can be like, I'm eating George.
well, we try not to go that far, yes.
All right, well, I thank you, Linda, for joining us on the show.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
Well, thank you for that. And we have some videos coming your way.
Hello and welcome to Focus on You
Media review.
with me, Matthew Ford.
And I'm Sydney Howell.
Today we saw Freebirds, director Jimmy Hayward's follow-up to Jonah Hex, or you might remember him better for Horton Hears a Who.
Take us to the first Thanksgiving. Our mission is not to save 10 turkeys,
Welcome to our home.
but all of them.
So as you can see from the clip, the movie was about these turkeys who go back in time to stop turkeys being the main meal of Thanksgiving.
As a viewer, I felt myself, whenever I would begin to get pulled out of the picture or adjust my seat or look at my watch, it would usually have something that would pull me back in.
Very
So I had like a mild level of engagement throughout.
Mm-hmm.
As far as voice work, I felt sort of like they kind of didn't deliver that much. It felt like a throwaway celebrity cast in a lot of ways.
Actually, while we were watching the movie, we did pick up on a lot of different references from other movies.
Like what?
Well, there's a scene in Freebirds where Jake is switching out a
horn.
A horn, yes, with a piece of corn, which is directly taken out of the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Gee, I've never seen that reference before.
No, yeah. And there was quite a few references from Lord of the Rings and Shrek, with the villagers using pitchforks, and
Back to the Future with this time travel.
and I mean obviously Pocahontas seemed to be a prevalent reference throughout the entire
It seemed to
movie.
basically rip off Pocahontas
Yeah.
and Avatar and maybe Dances with Wolves, but
But you know, overall, this came from Real FX, which is a first-time company, first time making movies. So we're comparing it to Disney and Pixar, who has been around for a long time. So they really did a pretty good job for their first-time movie. I feel like probably little kids. I mean, it is an animated film. I would probably say under 10 would really enjoy it. I feel like there was a lot of references of other movies that older people would pick up on, but it wouldn't be something that I would watch over and over again. So if you were wanting to take your kids out, or even with your friends, to go see a kids movie, it is playing in Hudson and the River Falls Theater. So
yeah, if you want a light, fluffy, popcorny good time.
you can go check it out.
With time-traveling eggs. I mean, really, time-traveling eggs.
And it's perfect for Thanksgiving, which is just around the corner.
You've been recruited for a top secret mission. What are you talking about? We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. Who are you talking to? This guy right here. He totally gets it. Look, see how he's nodding?
I believe overall that for a first-time film, I think the idea was great, but I feel that at the end it felt rushed and that they just wanted to produce it and get it done.
And the time has come to give Freebirds the official media review rating. What would you give this film, Logan?
2 turkeys.
2 turkeys. You heard it here, folks. So make sure to check out Freebirds.
Freebirds. I'm sick of you throwing me around. You see this line? Do not come into my personal space. Did you not see the line? Because I was pretty clear.
So you've just watched Focus on You.
Media review.
Yeah, tune in next time for more media review coverage.
Fun fact, turkeys were not the main meal of Thanksgiving for a very long time. They started off with deer.
That completely invalidates the plot of this film. You do realize that, don't you?
Well, we don't have to tell that to everyone, but Anyway, I'm Sydney Howell.
And you've just seen Focus on You.
And you're my cue portion.
Oh, you have to say the media review part.
Oh, yeah.
Let's try that again. Don't worry, they'll cut it in editing.
Looking to fill a prescription? Freeman Drug, your locally owned independent Health Mart pharmacy, offers friendly service and competitive prices on prescriptions, custom compounding, home healthcare products, durable medical equipment, and more. They are conveniently located on 104 South Main Street in downtown River Falls, right across from the movie theater. We accept most insurance cards and transferring your prescription is easy. So stop on by or call 715-425-2255 today. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Welcome back. For our next guest, we have the mysterious Bobbi O'Brien. Welcome to the show, Bobbi.
Thank you.
Woo. So, to my understanding, you used to be on Student Senate, and you still are, but you used to hold the position of president, and now the position you hold is?
AFAB, chair.
AFAB. What does that stand for exactly?
It stands for Allocable Fee Appropriations Board, and it's really long, so we just call it AFAB. Broken down, you would, from a Student Senate standpoint, if you broke those words down, you would understand them. I don't know if you want me to kind of go into that at all.
I can pretend like I know what they are.
Okay.
So what do you do with your allocable fees stuff?
Well, allocable fees is a fee that's tacked on top of tuition that all students pay, and AFAB oversees those allocable fees. And what our campus uses them for is to like allocate out money to student organizations, and we also use them just for like student involvement purposes. So like the IC project, how they just got new furniture, we use some of our allocable fees for that as well. So that's what we kind of oversee the whole process of allocating out those monies to the student organizations. They apply for budgets and we give them their money. So that's kind of how that works.
Exciting process.
Yes.
So how did you end up going from president to the allocable fees? What would you call that? Kung Fu master?
The
leader,
chair. It's not as exciting as a Kung Fu master.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, I was first a Greek representative on Student Senate, and then I ran for the president, and I got the president's position. And then when my term was up, I was not going to be on Student Senate again, just because I was going into my senior year, supposed to be graduating. And then the current president, or vice president, kind of approached me and asked if I'd be interested in applying for AFAB chair, because that position is appointed by the president. And I found out I was going to be here for another semester, so I just said, why not? And I applied and interviewed, and I got the position. So AFAB has always been something I've been really interested in, and I'm an accounting major, so I like numbers.
Ah, that makes sense.
So that's kind of how I got sucked back in.
I was going to say, it doesn't seem like the normal people would be into that kind of thing, but with you it makes perfect sense now.
Yes.
So when you were president, did you rule with an iron fist? Were you a dictator, to say the least?
No, I definitely am all about like personal relations, and I'm more of a quiet leader. I kind of like to oversee and delegate, and I really like the team kind of atmosphere. So I had my vice president, and he liked to rule with an iron fist, so we were a good match because I was more of.
It's good to have balance.
Yes.
So now that how do you feel about the new president? Is he better than you? Are you better than him?
I definitely wouldn't say I'm better than him. Me and Sam have a very good relationship.
Right.
We knew each other from beforehand. So just like outside of Student Senate through Greek life, and he does a very good job. He has a very similar leadership style to me as well. So we mesh well together.
That's fantastic. I mean, I had him on the show. He dressed very nice in his fine suit.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to upshow everyone in the room. So, you know,
yes.
that dapper smile.
He's very charming.
To say the least. Now, I see you wore your Student Association
Student Senate.
shirt.
Yes.
Students Association Student Senate
Yes.
shirt. Why are you advertising for it? Are you trying to get people to join?
Well, we do have positions actually available on AFAB. There's no positions, or there's one at-large position available on Student Senate right now, but there's always committee positions if you want a way to get involved. You can go to the Student Senate page on OrgSync, and there's, I think, like 100 open committee seats. So like there's a ton that students can do to get involved. It's anything from like parking appeals committee, where you get to hear about people who are mad about their parking tickets.
Which is always fun.
Exactly. Or things like the Dining Services Committee, where you kind of help dining services decide where they're going to put their money towards.
Yes,
So
we heard quite a bit about committees the last time around.
oh, Dominic, I'm sure.
Yes,
I'm
he
sure.
did a great job of covering all that.
Yes.
So what would you say to those students who are like, hey, I don't want to be part of anything because I don't have time? What would you say to those students? Just, they haven't gotten involved, but they haven't really experienced it, so how would they know?
I guess I'd say you always have more time than you think. You spend probably a lot of time on Facebook and Pinterest. I'm involved in 2 organizations and work 20 hours a week, and I still have time to sit on Pinterest. So
Hey,
I
what
would.
about Facebook? I mean,
Well, and Facebook, but
okay.
I like
I was
Pinterest
starting
better.
to worry there. For a second.
So it's definitely made my college experience, for sure. I would always say you need to get involved.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
For being on the show. I think you're wonderful.
Thank you.
I love the shirt still.
Thank you.
Now, for more videos. And then right after, we have Colin with the news.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy fruit salad. Let's make some fruit salad today. Oh, it's fun to do, it's a healthy way. Oh, take all the fruit that you want to eat. It's going to be a fruit salad treat. The first step, peel your bananas. The second step, toss in some grapes. The third step, chop up some apples. Chop up some melons and put them on your plate. Now we've made it, it's time to eat it. Oh, it tastes so good that you just can't beat it. Give everyone a plate and a spoon. We'll all be eating it very soon. The first step, eat up the banana. The second step, eat up some grapes. The third step, eat up some apples. Eat the melons, now there's nothing on your plate. Now we've had our fruit salad today. It's time to put the scraps away. Wash the bowls and wash the spoon. Let's do it all again real soon. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Fruit salad. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. 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 Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
Join Students Today, Leaders Forever. It's a great opportunity to meet lifelong friends, make an impact in communities across America, and of course, travel. If you are interested or have any questions, please find us on Facebook at UW River Falls STLF. We hope to see you soon. Little New York is the ultimate purse and jewelry store. Merchandise comes directly from New York and is all one of a kind. We pride ourselves in our low prices and trendy styles. Visit us today at 127 North Main Street, River Falls, or check out our Facebook page.
Make a trip to historic downtown Hudson. The Ink Factory, one of the best tattoo parlors in Wisconsin, located on Main Street and open 7 days a week, offers great piercing and tattoo work from award-winning artists. Owner Jay Langer has assembled an amazing team to give customers the best tattoo work around. Stop in today and get inked. The Ink Factory, where great art is manufactured.
Welcome one and all to the Focus on You news desk. This news update will make you feel so good, you'll feel like the mayor of Toronto. Toronto Mayor Rob Ford has admitted to smoking crack cocaine. After the revelation, his approval ratings have gone up. What are the citizens of Toronto smoking? Oh. Mayor Ford says he will not step down from his job as mayor of Toronto, which makes sense. The job is probably quite addictive. After admitting to smoking crack, Rob Ford signed bobbleheads of his likeness at Toronto City Hall, because what else are you going to do with all those bobbleheads you get in crack deals? Last week, officers in Texas had to chase after a pet kangaroo after it escaped and started hopping down the highway. It was difficult for the officers to catch up because the kangaroo had a little more hop in his step. A 31-year-old man has been arrested for attacking a cab driver with a didgeridoo. I don't want to stereotype, but didgeridoos are the most criminally active of the doos. A man in Florida was arrested for impersonating a police officer in order to get a discount on donuts. So police officers get discounts on donuts. Is this why they like donuts so much? What came first, the discount or the donut? It's cop-inception. It's conception! The movie version of 50 Shades of Grey has been pushed back to 2015 because waiting makes it even better. Sony has announced that they sold 1 million PlayStation 4s in the first 24 hours they were available in North America. So that's why he hasn't responded to your text, girls. Or he's just a jerk. That's it, and that's all for Focus News. I usually say something witty here, but you aren't the boss of me. Like Frankie said, I did it my way. I just want to live while I'm alive. It's my life.
Welcome to Yojo's Frozen Yogurt and Coffee Shop, River Falls taste bud tingling sensation. Located at 123 South Main Street, Yojo's features many delicious frozen yogurt flavors and more toppings than you can imagine. With the self-serve process, you simply pay by the ounce. Nothing more, nothing less. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and stay on top of homework with a fresh cup of Joe, made from organic, fair trade coffee beans. Stop on by Yojo's today and take advantage of our 20% off your total purchase with a student ID.
Family Fresh Market is proud to serve the River Falls area with the full-service fresh meat counter. A wide variety of fresh produce including organic offerings, a fresh bakery and deli with a great variety of choices for easy meals, and a pharmacy with a convenient drive-thru. Family Fresh Market also provides a 5% UWRF student discount with a valid UWRF student ID. Exclusions do apply. Family Fresh Market. Feed your senses.
That's right, you guessed it. I'm on the second floor in the UC in this dead-end hallway.
The time has come for you to seek new levels of reality. Your ego and persona game will soon cease, and you will come face to face with the clear light in the ego-free state. At this moment, know yourself. And welcome our fantastic musical guest, the one and only Carlee Wehrman, performing the song Courant by Johann Sebastian Bach. Woo. Thank you, Carlee. That was gorgeous.
Thank you.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
It really played the heartstrings. It just spoke to the soul.
Strings.
That was amazing. And I thank you all for watching. That was Carlee on the Viola. That was incredible. And we had our guests. Colin, do you remember our guests?
No, like I watched the show.
We had Bobbi O'Brien from Student Senate. And we had Linda
Jordan. Like
yes.
Michael Jordan.
She did fantastic. She was a wonderful person, a kind-hearted soul.
Just like you.
Not like you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tune in next time to Focus on You, where on the next episode, we're actually taking over the Falcon's Nest. With our big season finale, join us for a crazy good time where you can win prizes and laugh, get along with your fellow companions, and I will see you in the nest on December 13th. Thanks for watching. Woo.